Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Well, I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people.
Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
I think we're just going to kill people.
Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
I think we're just going to kill people.
Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Okay, we're going to kill them. You know, they're going to be like dead. Okay. Yeah.
Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Okay, we're going to kill them. You know, they're going to be like dead.
Why not just ask for a declaration of war? Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
I think we're just going to kill people. Okay, we're going to kill them. Okay, we're going to kill them. You know, they're going to be like dead.
Having shown that supremacy fails on every axis of philosophical inquiry, we are left with the question of what should replace it. The answer, established by the convergence of all the frameworks we have examined, is the concept of universal human dignity, the recognition that every human being, by virtue of being human, possesses a worth that is not contingent on their group membership, their achievement, their utility, or any other external feature. Dignity in the philosophical tradition is not a sentiment or a polite fiction. It is a claim about what human beings are, beings who exist as ends in themselves, whose rational nature and capacity for self-determination cannot be reduced to any price or exchanged for any benefit. Kant's distinction between price and dignity captures this precisely. Whatever has a price can be replaced by something else as its equivalent, but whatever is above all price, and therefore admits of no equivalent, has dignity. Human beings are not exchangeable, they have dignity. This dignity is universal because the features on which it is grounded are universal features of human beings. They do not vary by race, ethnicity, nationality, religion, gender, or any of the other categories that supremacy invokes. Existential philosophy suggests that the authentic response to the human condition, to our shared vulnerability, finitude, and freedom, is solidarity rather than hierarchy. Camus argued that the recognition of our shared condition creates the conditions for solidarity with all who face the same condition. Solidarity is not naive optimism or the denial of difference. It is the recognition that the differences that divide us are less fundamental than the condition we share. This solidarity does not require the erasure of difference or the pretense of sameness. It does not ask people to abandon their cultures, their histories, or their particular identities. It asks only that in encountering another human being, one not allow contingent facts about their birth to override the recognition of their humanity. It asks, in Arendt's phrase, that we recognize every person's right to have rights, their standing as members of the human community who cannot be expelled from moral consideration. The positive alternative to supremacy is not a featureless uniformity, but a genuine pluralism. The recognition that human difference, cultural, linguistic, religious, artistic, is a resource rather than a problem, a richness rather than a threat. John Stuart Mill argued in On Liberty that the free exchange of ideas, the coexistence of different ways of life, and the competition of different perspectives produces genuine human development. Diversity of thought and culture is a condition of intellectual vitality and moral progress. Isaiah Berlin's defense of value pluralism extends this. There are many genuine human goods. They are not always compatible with each other, and different cultures and individuals may legitimately pursue different combinations of these goods. This pluralism does not collapse into relativism. Berlin insists that some ways of life are better than others, and that certain values are close to universal. But it does mean that no single civilization or culture has a monopoly on the goods that constitute a well-lived human life, and that the diversity of human experiments in living is itself something to be protected rather than eliminated. We have examined supremacy from every angle that philosophical inquiry offers, and the verdict is the same from each. Logically, supremacy cannot justify its own criterion of selection without circularity, cannot ground worth in the unchosen, and self-destructs when universalized. Ethically, it violates the categorical imperative, fails the universalizability test, maximizes suffering, cannot survive the veil of ignorance, and represents a deformation of character. Empirically, it finds no support in genetics, misreads history, and is explained by psychology as a product of fear and tribalism rather than evidence. Politically, it undermines every serious account of rights, justice, and human capability. Existentially, it is a sustained act of bad faith, a misrecognition of the shared structures of human existence, and a self-impoverishment masquerading as superiority. There is no version of supremacy, not its crude racial form, not its civilizational form, not its soft-spoken academic variants, that survives this convergence. The arguments against it are not merely emotional reactions or cultural preferences. They are the accumulated verdict of the most serious philosophical traditions developed by human beings for the examination of how to live and what matters. That verdict is clear. The equal, unconditional dignity of every human being is not a comfortable lie we tell ourselves. It is the philosophical truth that every serious line of inquiry, followed honestly and without prejudice, arrives at. Supremacy fails not because we wish it to fail, but because it is wrong, logically incoherent, ethically bankrupt, empirically unsupported, politically catastrophic, and existentially dishonest. It mistakes the accident of birth for the substance of a person, and in doing so, it diminishes not only its victims, but every human being who accepts it. The alternative, the recognition of universal human dignity in all its uncomfortable, demanding, uncompromising fullness, is not weakness. It is the only honest conclusion that philosophical inquiry permits.